What's up, guys? It's Aaron with Lansing Lawn Service and Echo Means Business. Today I am doing Echo versus STIHL with two battery powered blowers. Now this channel is all about professionals helping other professionals get information on tools, give support, mentorship, all those types of things for you guys who are watching. So let's jump into this video. Let's see which blower comes out on top. Alright guys, so we are going to start with the stats of each blower. We're going to start off with the STIHL. This is the BGA 57. It has, got my trusty information here. So the blowing force, it has 9 newtons. The air volume coming out of the nozzle right here is 365 CFM. It's got a max air velocity of 123 miles per hour, and it's got an average air velocity of 103 miles per hour. The battery that we're using in this is the AK-20 battery, and that has an average run time of up to 18 minutes. So you have 18 minutes of blowing time. I can say that from use with this machine, that's about right. You can go up another step to the AK-30 battery, and that gives you 27 minutes of runtime. But for this video, we have the AK-20. The price point on the BGA 57 also has a price point of $299 at your local STIHL dealer. Now let's take a look at the CPLB 58 volt battery powered blower. So the Echo blower, like I said, it's 58 volts. It's got a brushless motor. It has a 2 amp hour lithium ion battery. Runtime is up to 30 minutes. Charging time is about 30 minutes. It has a max CFM of 550, and it's got a max miles per hour of 145. The weight on this one is 8.5 pounds. The weight on the STIHL one, I believe, is around 6 pounds. It's probably a little bit lighter than 6 pounds. So there is a weight difference, and it is all in the battery. I've given these blowers to my boys to blow off the driveway and sidewalks and stuff after I mowed. And my littlest guy, my 5-year-old, he loves the STIHL because it's lightweight. He can whip that thing around. The older boy, he can maneuver the Echo without any problem. But there is a considerable weight difference between the Echo and the STIHL. So now let's go into some pros and cons before we use these blowers and show you what they can actually do. Let's go over some features, some key features of each blower. There are some key features that I really like and some key features that I really dislike about the STIHL GPA 57. Alright, so the first feature that I really like, it's light. I mean, very light. So light. I mean, like I said, my 5-year-old can use this blower without a problem. Another feature that I really like is that the tube actually can extend quite a ways out. It's a little difficult right now, but it can extend out quite a ways. It can go farther than this. But I keep it back here for my younger son because he's not very tall. So some features that I do not like about this blower. And I mean, guys, they're blowers, okay? They blow air. But the features that I do not like about the STIHL, the safety mechanisms. It is a blower. It should not need to have safety mechanisms. That is my biggest complaint with this mower. It has 2 safeties. First, you have to depress this. Then you have to slide this up to be able to pull the trigger. Let me show you how that works. So you put your hand here to depress that. Then you have to slide up with your thumb. Then you can pull the trigger. Okay? Once you slide this up and are holding the hand one down, you can pull the trigger. Okay? If you just depress the hand one but don't push up the thumb, you cannot pull the trigger. Or if you push up the thumb but don't hold down the hand depressor, you cannot pull the trigger. I don't understand why you need safety mechanisms on a blower. It doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me in my mind. That's just me. It's not a make or break. It's certainly not. But you may want to consider that when you're looking at these two blowers. It certainly has enough power. I like the fact that it is tapered here, so it concentrates that air a little bit more where you're wanting to blow. Now let's go over some of the key features that I like and dislike about the ECHO blower. Okay, the first thing that I dislike about the ECHO blower is that it is quite heavy. 8 pounds, almost 9 pounds. It's pretty heavy. It's substantial. The battery is what is really heavy about it. I mean, this battery is big. It's a huge battery. That's the battery. It's really big. This is the 2.0 amp hour battery. You can get a 3.0, and I think you can even get a 4.0. I'm not sure on the 4.0, but I know they do have a 3.0. Now, some features that could be better on this blower is that the tube, it doesn't extend at all. What you see is what you get with the tube. That's the length of your tube there. You can't extend it out any. This is made for light residential blowing, okay? This is meant for blowing off your sidewalks after you've mowed. This might be for blowing off your porch, things like that. Not heavy duty blowing. Another thing that I really like is that it has this right here. This is like a cruise control. Once you pull the trigger, you can move this up and it'll hold your trigger there. The STIHL does not have that, okay? And there's another feature that I'm going to go over a little bit later because it edges this machine way above the STIHL. All right, so now let's do some blowing. Let's see what these blowers can actually do. Now, I will say it is summertime right now. It's 85 degrees out. There's no leaves on the ground, and my driveway is pretty clean. So we're going to do something a little bit different. I'm going to use a box, okay? I know that sounds a little silly, but that's the best that I can do right now. So we're going to use a box. We're going to weight it down with things, and we're going to see how well each blower does in blowing the box. The first blower we're going to use is the STIHL BGA 57. Here goes the ECHO. Okay, so they went about the same distance, but the ECHO has a little secret. Let's check it out. So the ECHO has this little secret right here. It is the turbo boost button. Let me show you what that is. You pull the trigger and then you hit the button. Do you hear the difference? That is some power. Let's see how far this box goes now. As you guys just saw, the turbo boost button made the box go about 3 feet farther than without it, okay? Without it, it kind of went to this crack right here. With it, it went 3 or 4, that's actually about 4 feet farther. All right, so as you guys just saw, the ECHO blew the box with the turbo button about 4 feet farther. Now on the surface, without the turbo button, these two blowers did about the exact same. Now, with the turbo button, which sets the ECHO apart from the STIHL, they're about the same voltage. They have right around the same numbers, but the Echo with that turbo button did way better. And I got to tell you, over using the two blowers over the last month or two, I can tell you that the Echo outperforms the STIHL by a long shot in battery life and in power. I can tell you that my 10-year-old can totally tell the difference between the two. He loves the Echo way more than the STIHL because it doesn't have the safeties, and it has that the Echo has that turbo button that he can move things a lot faster. Now I will say, if you use the turbo button all the time, it will wear the battery down very fast. And I will say also, again, the weight difference is a pretty big deal, and so you have to take those into consideration. Now I will say that without the turbo button, these two machines would be completely comparable. I would have no problem buying one or the other. I wouldn't have a problem with either one. But the Echo with that turbo button just gives it that little bit more power that really could get your leaves moving in the fall, clean off your driveways a lot faster, get things clean faster, and move a little bit heavier stuff. There you have it, guys. Thank you for watching. If you haven't yet subscribed to the Echo Means Business YouTube channel, we're putting videos out there constantly, and it's not just me. There are 20 some other professionals. They might be a landscaper, they might be a lawn care guy. They are all there to help you, to give you more beneficial tips to help you grow your business.